Hi, and welcome to our information session for JD students that are potential JD-MBA students. I'm Professor Vijay Mehrotra. I teach operations management, business analytics, and every once in a while improvisational theater to our MBA students. There's a lot of good reasons that I think a JD-MBA program makes sense here in the 21st century. First off, the business of law is sort of more complicated than ever. You don't need to look much further than the recent bankruptcy of Dewey and LaBeouf and the strategic errors that they made in managing their business. And locally, Heller Ehrman went through something similar about 5 years ago. So even if you do nothing in your career beyond the practice of law, managing the business of law is much more complicated and competitive than ever before. Secondly, I think we live in a time, both globally and domestically, where the interplay between strategy and operations and policy and law is really, really rich and really, really complex. My local example that has global implications is the solar industry and how the policy changes and the legal shifts in the solar landscape have had a big impact on company strategy, and the strategies that they pursue in turn had a big impact on their operations and their supply chains. It's a fascinating time to be in that industry, but it's a very complex one to understand, and the kind of training you get as a JD-MBA student helps you with kind of complex systems that are interlinked with other systems. I think in summary, what having these two degrees and going through these two different paths of training together buys you and brings you is a broader set of tools and lenses through which you can see the world, and a better platform to help you keep learning and growing both personally and professionally as you launch off into your career. I'm excited about the chance of working with some of you as students and as colleagues in my classroom. I'd be happy to answer questions anytime. Please feel free to contact me by phone at 415-422-2257 or to reach me via email. My name's complicated and hard to spell, but if you search under VIJAY USF, you will find me right away. Thanks, and I'm sorry I couldn't be here personally today. I had to celebrate my anniversary with my wife tonight.